3 times, but now we are great. We are on it, on it, on it, never fall off it. They remember me. I'm on it, I'm on it, never fall off it. They remember me. Okay, so welcome, welcome. We are getting into the chorus. Boop, boop, oh. Okay, we got this deck. And hopefully my legs stay feeling relaxed. Because, like, you know how it's like when you sit crisscross applesauce, your leg starts feeling a bit numb. I remember that when I was younger. Having to sit like crisscross applesauce for a long time. One reason I had to do that was because I was in the children's choir, and they would make us just sit on the stage for a long time, just waiting, like all the kids just sitting on stage, because we have to sing a song and then we have to like go to the stage to set up and like know where we're going to be positioned, and then they have parents selling tickets. They make a lot of money off of us for performing, and all we do is just get an experience. I do not like the children's choir, and I'm kind of glad that it's not as popular as it used to be. But a lot of kids would be auditioning because it's like, oh wow, it's a singing thing, and parents want to put their kids in something because that's what they're taught to do. That's what we're taught to do. Like, oh hey, there's this football team. Let's try to get our kids in the flag football thing, in the football thing. Oh, there's an orchestra thing. Let's put our kids in that. Like, just go here, go there. And I kind of just think, now that I'm older, it didn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like, it didn't get me any networking opportunities, any business opportunities, job opportunities, money making opportunities. So, as you can see, I'm just rambling and rambling for these 2 minutes. What I wanted to do is hopefully find a song. Okay, I found it. And so I saw this song, and I wanted to start playing music on here without getting a copyright strike because, YouTube and this copyright striking thing, like, I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm wondering, how do these DJs do it? Okay? Like, the little people can't be playing music, but DJs can do it all the time. Like, they just picking on who they want to. That's how I feel. But I want y'all to hear this song. I thought it was cute. It just has a charm to it. As we get relaxed. This is the Hush Tour. something that I never had, something that you've never seen, something that you've never play away something that was wrong. Okay, so all the cards in this deck just is out in a mess. Okay. I'm not happy about that. I just hope that it gets to you. I hope that you see this through. I hope that you see this true. What can I say? Please recognize I'm trying. I need to take those part of them. Definitely need to take this one. Okay, so looking at this one, calling it like that. I put down the cards for reading, and I did it, I just left it in my vibes, still in my vibes. So yeah, that was an Intiwawa. So that was a work Rihanna cover. And I just went to Bandcamp and I was like, okay, let me search for song covers. And then I found that one and I was like, okay. So now we are going to get into our questions. Because when I made the title for this, it said like, messages meant to find you. So, what's some questions that I can ask for the learning of the tarot? What are people saying when you leave the room? And then I want to do secrets of your personality. So those are going to be the two. What are people saying when you leave the room? And then secrets of your personality. And then who are you to outsiders in your life? I'm gonna do those 3 questions and then I'm gonna end it, I believe. That's what they be like. That's what they do, like, and who is the day? The day I am talking about is the TikTokers, the clock appers. Okay, so I believe that's enough questions. So I'm going to choose a card from each deck. This is the Hush Tarot and then the African one. And then we're gonna just end it and have a cute little conversation and like have like a little energy reading. Yeah. So, hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. It has taken me like 10 minutes just to get into it, but I like that because it's like we haven't been appreciating the time it takes to even settle down and make videos, and that's what's cool about being live. You don't have to worry about editing, but it is a bit slower, but it's like, you know, things take time. Not everything's just a perfect 3-hour long edit. So what are people saying when you leave the room? That is the first question. And we are gonna be using solely this book, and that is the Tarot Spell Book, which is also about giving tips for manifestation. But this is gonna use a bit of bibliotherapy type of thing. I don't think that's the word, but it's like biblio something. It's when you like use books and then you flip to like a random page and then that page tells you something about your life. And I think that's like, it's an interesting thing because it's like seeing meanings in things that seem meaningless. And that's what I enjoy because it's very poetic and it's just a way of taking care of your mental and physical well-being because, you know, everything's pretty much connected in some way. That's how I feel. But anyways, let's get into this reading. And so, what are people saying when you leave the room? Then it'll be secrets of your personality. Then it'll be who are you to the outsiders in your life. And then we'll be getting to our energy reading. Bum, bum, bum. What are people saying when you leave the room? And we have pulled a 5 of Pentacles, I believe. And then we have pulled a Cups, which is a IX of Cups. And what does the number IX represent? Okay, so I'm gonna go back into our book. So let's check it. Thinking IX could mean 9. So we know we have a 5 of Pentacles. And we will be going to 164. Five of Pentacles, mend your broken spirit. 5 of Pentacles is the recognition that things are less than great right now. Feeling alone, abandoned, like you're currently climbing uphill can make you feel like you're losing faith. While this is a card of facing adversity, it also offers hope. The 5 of Pentacles reminds you that support is there. If only you stop and look for it. Okay. Okay. And then we have our IX. Okay. Let's see what the Cups card is. I'm gonna guess and say it's like a 9. No, it's not a 9 of Cups. Okay, then IX. What is that? Okay, now we are going to consult our consultant. It is a 9. I was right. Then I am right. And so the Ace of Cups is all about making your wish come true. And it's on page 88. So getting a double 8 has to mean something. And 8 looks like the infinity symbol, so I feel like something infinite. Since we have time, I'm gonna just be like, what is the angel number? It means abundance, success, balance, and achievement. That's what 8 is all about. It's linked to karma, suggesting that your actions and intentions will have consequences, both positive and negative. Okay. So, make your wish come true, often called the wish card or the dreams come true card. The Nine of Cups represents the content feeling of satisfaction that washes over you once your dream has come true. It's always been human nature to seek magic ways to fulfill wishes, from blowing out candles on your birthday cake to blowing on a dandelion as a child. It makes sense that we have the equivalent card in tarot. Don't focus on the things in your life that you already have. Don't forget to focus on what you already got to be grateful for. Because gratitude speeds things up. So, wish come true. That's cute. A wish come true. So, and then we have a type of like being distressed card in the Five of Pentacles. So, to remind me, our question was, what are people saying when you leave the room? So I feel like some people are seeing you as a helpless person. What are people saying when you leave the room? They feel like you're helpless. Maybe you're very clumsy. Maybe you're very forgetful. I think they really see that in you, and they're kind of just like, this person needs help. This person don't got it going on. I feel like some of you are wearing your stress on your face, and you're wearing your worries and your heart on your sleeve type of thing. With this card, that's like some energy there. And then there is still highlights that people are giving you when you leave the room. And a highlight is like, could be that even with the struggles that you carry and they can see what you're going through, you're also having a great success in their eyes, which is interesting. And I'm gonna consult, I've been wanting to consult this for like a while. I'm gonna consult the Hush Tarot book because I do have it. And see like what does this little booklet have to say about that card of the Nine of Cups. You can never learn too much about a Nine of Cups. Comfort, accomplishment, all aspects of your life are in full bloom, both beautiful and ornate. You share your air of confidence and charisma with others. So I think that some people are amazed. So like I said with this card, some of you are like clumsy, some of you may be very forgetful in public. Maybe it's like someone was watching you type and you constantly make typos and you constantly make misspellings, but I'm also seeing that they're in awe of how confidently you feel about yourself. And they're kind of just like, wow, this person kind kind of messed up badly. Like, you're not afraid to, maybe you'll be drinking water and like you spill it on your shirt and then you laugh it off. And I feel like they're pretty much amazed at how foolish that you act. Okay. That's what I'm getting in this card. But then for another one of you, of course, someone could see that you faced a lot of adversity and a lot of stress, but you're still coming out on top. Like, you're still living very comfortably, and you're still pretty successful. Like, you could have good credit. You still have your car paid off. You still have your rent paid when it's due. Like, you still get things done that need to be done. That's what I'm seeing in this card. And then, of course, I'm going to get like a second opinion. So, guys, I hope you're doing pretty well. This is just like a, laid back vibe, just like sitting around, talking about cards, talking about days, things that we all experience. When you leave the room, the Five of Pentacles and Nine of Cups has a mixed emotional response. You have this, which is the loss, exclusion, or lack type of card. Um, okay, this is giving me a different perspective. It could be that when you leave a room, people are remembering that bad breakup and that bad relationship you had with someone. And they're remembering how you walked away from it. Like, maybe you had a mean boss, or maybe like a not so good toxic ex situationship. And yeah, you experienced difficulties. And then we have a Nine of Cups, which has that positive shift to it. And it's showing emotional fulfillment, contentment, achievement of desires. So odds are they're thinking when you leave the room, like, wow, this person really moved on. Like, from that, and is thriving. So yeah, it has an idea that like your departure from your past relationship struggle, that they see it brought you joy, and they see that it brought you relief, and that you made room for something far greater. But then we have this imagery on the card, because Hush Tarot is such a interesting imagery. That's why I keep flashing it on the screen. Ooh. It's like a broken cup, and then you have a snake, and then you have like the cup is filled with roses. And to me, this represents like a type of disaster, just by the imagery on like the Hush Tarot deck. And the hole in the cup could represent like, I feel like for you, for this question, like, what do people think when you leave the room? It could represent they feel empty, like they feel like they had something they wanted to tell you but they didn't get to say. And then, of course, the snake could be representing like a snake in the grass, right? And roses. This flower, to me, it represents your blooming despite what odds lied against you. But yeah, I feel like you have a secret admirer, some of you. And so we are going to go on to the next question. And we are at 25 minutes. So, secrets of your personality. What is a secret of your personality? We got the Hanged Man. And then we have a, seems like a Seven of Pentacles. Okay. So, consulting our book. So, guys, when I see Hanged Man, honestly, I don't really know what it means, as you know. And when I see a Seven of Pentacles with this imagery, I see someone, it's like they're holding a shovel, and it's like in a field, and they're staring out at the world around them. I just think of someone like a gardener, and they're just toiling away with that card. And then with the Hanged Man, the imagery, it depicts someone, of course, like caught in a trap type of thing. And then it's like they're trying to break out of it. So what I'm seeing is like a woman caught in a vine, and then she's trying to break out of it. And then she doesn't have a mouth. And it looks like she's wearing a mask. And then she's wearing like this type of baggy cloak. Okay. And so that is the Hanged Man card, and it says surrender to the universe. And then we had the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles, it says grow your business. Okay. So let's combine the two. Hanged Man. Hanged Man is 50, so that is a 5-0. And I feel like that means the number 5 is going to be significant. And then we have that Seven of Pentacles, which is on page 168. And since 168 is pretty close to 69, I'm seeing a 69 type of event occurring. So I'm thinking like, what is a secret of your personality? You could be in love with your friend or someone in your life. But again, that's just by this number. Like, what is the secret of your personality? I feel like you could be having a kinky side. I feel like you're a very passionate person, but you don't exactly let that be shown all the time. And so that's what I'm getting. And so then with the 5, 5 is associated with change, freedom, and personal growth. When you see 5 repeatedly, it could be a sign of the angels, your guardians, da da da, encouraging you to embrace transformation and be open to new experiences. So I feel like you could be someone who's reluctant to change. You don't like being shaken up. Maybe you're scared to get on a plane. So, the Hanged Man appears unassuming. He wears an expression of contentment as he hangs from the tree covered in greenery. It's rather serene. Their wisdom is one of the more difficult lessons. The Hanged Man asks you to sit in the space of unknowing and make a cup of tea while you're there, because you will need to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. So, here's a question. Why does it feel uncomfortable to be still? What feelings come up? Why is surrender so hard? So, based on that, I feel like a secret of your personality is that you're finding it hard to not know. everything that's going on in your life. I feel like you want to know the past, the present, the future. Um, I feel like you kind of just want to to skip a lot of moments in your life and get to the really best ones. You're really eager to just get ahead, get to the meat and potatoes of things. You're probably the type of person who listens to videos on like 2 times the speed because you really want to speed through it and like get to the point. But this card is saying like a secret of your personality. What could be a secret of your personality? It could be that you're actually pretty scared of seeing things from a new perspective. And you're also worried about things not going as planned, not going as you hoped. And personality wise, you're just a very anxious type of person, like very jittery, and it's hard for you to keep still. That's what I'm thinking for some of you. And then we have Seven of Pentacles, which is about patience, long-term planning, and results. I feel like this is a good pairing. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers sure knew what they were talking about when they sang, "The waiting is the hardest part." One of the most difficult parts of working with magic is the patience it takes to actualize your goals. But wait, what happened to overnight success? When it comes to your business, the Seven of Pentacles teaches time and investment yield fruitful and long-lasting results. So I feel like you're kind of having a struggle. Maybe you just started college and you're realizing, ugh, I have to be here for like 5 years. Maybe you're like debating on whether to get a PhD, or you're debating on whether to get your master's and continue on for like a longer term. Maybe you want like a different internship, different opportunity, and you're kind of just like, ugh, learning this new thing is going to take me a long time. And do I really want to do all of this? It could be you're starting off at a new job and like the people around you are pretty rude and you're just like, the pay's good, but is it really worth it? That's what I'm getting. Could be going on in your life right now. Where will your business be in 6 months, 1 year? What's something you can do to work towards your long-term vision? So yeah, for those of you who have businesses, I feel like you are working on some type of secret endeavor. Okay, but then what's something that I possibly could have missed with this question? So, this suggests that your personality may be more introspective than you appear to believe that it is. Okay. Your personality may be more introspective, patient, and reflective than they appear on the surface. So, for some, I was thinking like you guys could be very jittery, but hey, given this Hangman pairing and this Seven of Pentacles pairing, it could be that you are actually very patient of a person and you're very reflective on your past and you're very much like the type of person that stays up at 4 a.m. having them 4 a.m. thoughts, like thinking about what you could have done better, what you could have failed at, replaying moments over and over in your head. The hangman is a person who tends to see the world from different perspectives, often feeling the need to pause, observe, or reconsider before taking action. They may have a deep, thoughtful side that takes time to process situations and ideas before making decisions. So I feel like you could be secretly a type of slow person, which is not a bad thing. And I feel like maybe this manifests in just how you walk and how you navigate the world around you. So, there is another layer of meaning because this is someone who likes long term efforts and persistence with the Seven of Pentacles. So, I feel like a part of your personality is you don't really attract people who are in it for like a short amount of time. So, like I said, with like that 69, I believe that was like a page. Um, I feel like you're a very passionate person, and I think that when it comes to, let's say, finding the one to do it with, you're more into like knowing that person, knowing their personality, and like knowing just their likes and dislikes. Like, you don't want someone you just go with for one night. Oh my. Ugh. This scared me. I have a cat at the door, guys. A cat at the door. Okay, I gotta let my cat in. I'm gonna be right back, okay? Look, y'all know I'm a cat at the door. Sorry, be right back. I'm trying to. Hi. So I am back. I know. Welcome. Okay. Um, cards. Wondering if I dropped any card. So I'm pretty sure I didn't. Um, did. Okay, guys. Okay, guys, I'm just making sure I keep up with it. Okay. Okay, I'm back. We are back. No, we're not. Be right back again. Okay, guys, now we are back. It is official. Okay. So, to wrap it up, okay. Okay. So, the Seven of Pentacles adds that you may come off as diligent, methodical, and focused on the bigger picture. You may be cautious and you pause to assess the progress of your efforts. Okay. And you have delayed gratification down packed. So that means like you don't mind, you know, waiting that extra 5 minutes or driving that extra 2 miles to get to the nicer side of town so you can buy your groceries in peace. Or like, you know, things may be harder to deal with and you are understanding of it. Okay. So that is a hidden part of your personality, is your patience, your ability to think in the long term. So you definitely do not have ADHD, because people with ADHD, they tend to have trouble like thinking long term. So I feel like you're someone who does not have ADHD. Because like I know us is with ADHD, we struggle with that and it is not fun. Okay. I keep be moving these cards around. Okay. So now we got bow, 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 and da hit it with the bow, bow, bow. I'm gonna go and like play a song, just to like have something playing. Well, because I feel like having something playing would be good, because like there's a lot of pauses, so. He just said he's that wigger. Okay. And this is free music. This is why you gotta listen to songs before you play them. Ooh, pretty. Well, now that we have concluded our short intermission, let's get into the reading, okay? Because I did my little Nancy dance. Hello, hello. We are going to answer the question, who are you to the outsiders in your life? And I have pulled the Temperance card, as well as the Page of Swords. So, we are consulting to our book. And so, let's go to the Temperance. Temperance card of the Major Arcana. Balance your energy, 54. Okay, we go into 54. And 5 is a number representing, well, if you see fives a lot, that means you should be open to transformation and change. So temperance, balance your energy. Keyword balance, middle road, and calm. In a society of extremes, calm and inner peace can be difficult to come by. Temperance teaches one of those more difficult lessons in tarot, finding the middle road, not allowing yourself to become carried away, and maintaining internal harmony as you walk through life. Maybe it feels like sprouting giant red wings, a la the angel of temperance, and learning to fly would be easier than that. It's tricky. When your energy is out of balance, though, you can end up with that off feeling you can't seem to shake. Try to relax and practice peace, rather than resisting every step of the way. The way. What does the middle road look like for you? What emotions do you feel and not feel there? Where does alignment feel like in your body? Are some questions to ask. Okay, so that's how the temperance card looks. And then we have the Page of Swords. Which is a 148. It's about doing well on a test. Okay. Have one too many cram sessions got you cross-eyed? Nothing can break your spirit or shatter your confidence quite like studying for exams or a test. Suddenly you're questioning your ability, and panic is just right around the corner. But before you cross over into full-on dismay, try some tarot magic. Quick-witted, sharp on their feet, good communicator. Page of Swords is chatty and intelligent, great to work with and channel when you want to do well on a test. So, think, what subjects are you very knowledgeable in? When was a time that you had to defend what you know or believe to others? What is your communication style? Okay, so I'm thinking one, based off of like what's been chosen. Okay, I have another little thing to deal with. We'll be right back. That darn cat. Okay. Darn cat. He will bang on the door, want to come in, eat my food, and then leave. Okay. In the middle of my life. Anyways, where was I now? All discombobulated. Where was I? I was answering the question, how do people like view you? What do outsiders think of you? Okay, that was the question. Okay, so I'm gonna think about it, okay? So, given these two cards, the Temperance card could suggest that someone sees you as very thoughtful and calm. And then with the Page of Swords, that's showing that you're very inquisitive, you're very loud and proud about what you love and what you believe in. And they think that you're very sharp and observant. So, this sharpness, because the Page of Swords is an intelligence based card, it could be you're someone who's very talkative in class. Like when the teacher asks a question, you're like, I already read the book, I know the material, I studied beforehand. That's what I'm thinking with this card. And then they could see you as someone who seeks harmony and understanding in situations, which is temperance. Like you're very patient. I'm getting the vibe of being attentive because, like, if you notice in this picture, this woman is depicted as, like, caring for these animals. And I'm also seeing, like, some of y'all have a gothic type of style. Well, is she caring for the animals? Because she is. Well, wait. I'm gonna have to consult this book, okay? Because I'm wondering, like, I just looked again and I'm like, the crow's head is off. And I know this book isn't gonna tell me much, though, about why that's like that. So what is the Temperance card? Pages of one. Okay, clarity and vision. You have a clear vision of what your goals are. You are able to see through the eyes of others. Patience and understanding have led to a closer understanding of the world and all of its inhabitants. You no need to mask your feelings or your intentions. No need to follow the flock. Your path is ahead of you. Okay. So I'm seeing that people think that you're someone who is still, like, very focused. You have a clear future ahead of you. That's what outsiders see you as. And then there's a sense of maturity and patience from the Temperance combined with the keen intellectual curiosity of the Page of Swords. People may see you as someone who values reason and isn't afraid to ask questions or dig deeper into things. Okay. And then I want to do, like, what is this crow's head doing? So, this imagery seems symbolic and intriguing. Crows are associated with mystery, intelligence, and sometimes death and rebirth in mythology. In the context of this Temperance card, the crow's head could symbolize the need to balance not just the physical or emotional aspects of life, but the darker, hiddener parts of the self. Plus, you got this gothic girl doing it, which gives more introspective aspects of your personality. So it could be encouraging you to combine your light with your dark. Okay. It's possible that the card is showing you the need to find balance, not in just traditional elements of life, but how you handle your own inner experiences. So this question posed is like, how are you handling your private life? Because it's like you're wondering what these outsiders are thinking of you, but also, like, I feel like you look pretty clean cut on the outside, but it's like also just wondering, how are you handling things? Okay, how are you? I believe that is it to conclude our 3 questions for this reading. Yay, we made it through. And now we can get into finishing up this song. It's gonna be a little faded when I make it, when I feel a little jaded, when I break around the mattress, bend over backwards, told to be the actor, not sure what I'm gonna do. Hey, I really wanna rap. Let's guess the pages.
You don't wanna touch me, I like to play. Don't take this shit personal, I'm cold like today. You see my name everywhere, I think it's safe to say. Don't come at me wrong, yeah, before I make this. Yeah, you don't wanna touch me, I like to play. Don't take this shit personal, I'm cold like today. You see my name everywhere, I think it's safe to say. Don't come at me wrong, yeah, before I make this case. Yeah, one storm, two birds. Who knew I would swing once? Seems like yesterday. I was working for the new place, new chase. Trying to get my money up, checking up. Never found the killer, giving up. Now he's up. Used to laugh at him for running up. Caught your bluff, now it's over here, the jig is up. So give it up, hell no. You might test me, don't take this shit
Just trying to make sure I got all the words. Okay, one moment, y'all. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, guys, so we are going to get into our final two cards. So we got a 9 of something. And then we have a Emperor card. So what energies are going to be present for you? Let's say right now, or maybe I'm going to say this is for right now, and then this one is going to be for tomorrow. How about that? So let's do our little researchy research.
bitch, I'm on one. Catch me running base. I'm the only one. That ain't had no time. Said I'm masterminded. Thought I'd prove him wrong. Now he watch me shine. Yeah. You don't wanna test me. I don't like to play. Don't take this shit personal. I'm going like today. You see money everywhere. I think it's safe to say. Don't come at me wrong. It got before I make it. You wanna test me.
To me, I'm thinking this is a wand. Could it be? Could this be? Ten of Wands? So, hello. We are about to conclude our reading. Right now, I'm gonna get into an energy reading. This is one for today, and then this is what it's gonna be like for tomorrow. And so for today's, we got the Emperor card. And Emperor, seems like things are going pretty well for you. You've been pretty in control. And then with this one, this is a 9 of Wands, I believe. And in this 9 of Wands, it depicts a figure standing in a defensive posture holding a wand while leaning with one of the 8 other wands. And yeah, this one is like about being fatigued. It conveys a sense of perseverance and readiness. It's like, okay, maybe tired, but I'm still standing strong and preparing for what's next. So, overall, with the Temperance card, it suggests a need for balance. Wait, this is not Temperance, sorry, this is the Emperor card. Hello, welcome in. We got the Emperor card. And it brings a strong, structured energy because Emperor, to me, it just screams authority, it screams power, it screams control. And it screams like a lot of people were listening to you today. And it seems like you were building a solid foundation for yourself. Maybe today could have been like a payday for some of you. Or it led up to like a payday. Let's go into the Emperor. How long is it gonna take for me to get to the Emperor card? This book, like what? Oh, confident, daring, resolute, strategic thinker. The Grackle's bold figure is a reminder to be brave in one's decisions. This card deals with control of one's emotions and the fortitude to see through with the structures and rules set by this path of determination and resilience is clear. Ooh. So, this is a symbol of determination and resilience. And you have these two like mice figures at the bottom of the card, like these two people wearing mice masks. I feel like that could represent something, definitely. So it seems like you had some very confident energy today. You really showed yourself to be really cool and wonderful. And so, yeah, with the Nine of Wands, tomorrow it seems like there's going to be some challenges. You're going to be tired and worn out. I feel like you had a really great day today. And now you're just kind of like, yeah, I'm ready to relax more. Maybe you just worked like to 12 a.m. or something. Yeah, you have to overcome what's left and push through. So maintain your focus and keep guarding what's important to you. Okay. And then we're gonna look at, of course, what does this book have to say about this, like, Nine of Wands? Is it a Nine of Wands? Yes, it is. One 16. That's the imagery. Life is like a crowded karaoke bar on a Saturday night. The hits keep on coming. Unlike a karaoke bar, though, the hits you are being dealt aren't pop songs. They're obstacles, delays, and challenges. Way less fun. Nine of Wands have you feeling battered and bruised, on the brink of giving up. That's the thing about this card, though. Although you're exhausted, Nine of Wands reminds you that you're a resilient, badass babe. So, what boundaries do you need to uphold more strongly in your life? That's what this card is asking you to think about for tomorrow to prepare. What boundaries do you need to uphold more in your life? And then we have our Emperor card, the Emperor. And it's about protecting your home. So I feel like, okay, now some of you could have been saging. That's immediately what I'm thinking. And remember, when you sage, it's good to open up windows. I did not know that, but hey, it's good too. There are few characters you don't want to F with in tarot. The Emperor is one of them, reflecting the stubbornness of the rams associated with Aries. The Emperor is a fierce protector, vigilant over his space. Did you see that? Vigilant. Like, I bit my cheek as I was talking. Anyway, vigilant over his space and the space of those he oversees. The Emperor is a stern and ambitious, yet nurturing and responsible type of card. Wearing a suit of armor, he's ready to battle it out to defend his territory at a moment's notice. The towering mountains behind him mirror the way he safeguards those around him. So I feel like you were a source of safety for someone. I feel like someone saw you as a safe space. And what I'm thinking is it was a mousy type of person, like a little quieter, little person who doesn't really talk much. Maybe like there was an event and there was someone sitting alone in a corner and like you reached out to them. I feel like that connection, it's coming more into fruition. Oh, question. I was gonna just like pick up the card. Emperor card combined with this one. Nine of Wands. So yeah, for today, seems like you were doing amazing. And then tomorrow there may be more of a defeat. But of course you're resilient and you'll get past it. Okay. What? I didn't even rotate the device. Why is it saying this? I didn't even rotate my device and you're saying that it's locked. Okay, whatever, YouTube. So yeah, I'm gonna say by protecting his space, the Emperor creates safety and comfort. Do you feel comfortable in your body? Your first home. What situations or feelings come up that cause you to feel uncomfortable or unsafe? So that's something to think about, and thank you guys for listening and tuning in. This has been a pretty chill live stream.